everyone? Zeddy here again with yet another March of the Lich King card review, and this time we're going over a bunch of Hunter cards, including the return of one of my favorite, one of the most beloved mechanics period in Hunter, Build-A-Beast, Zombeasts. They're back in Standard, and they're arguably better than ever. We're gonna go into that, as well as a friendly reminder, if you want to win some Build-A-Beast cards, we're giving away 3 mega bundles, 2 regular pre-orders out of my pocket. All you have to do is like and comment in the video in the description below, subscribe to the channel. Every 1,000 subs until, I guess, this Saturday when all the cards are revealed, I will add another mega bundle. We're 800 short of that next goal, so hit that sub button, make me go broke. So yes, Build-A-Beast is back in Standard, and the first card we have here is the Scourge Tamer, a 2-mana 2/2 undead minion, so you get the upside of, you know, the possible an undead has died all style of stuff that we have seen a lot this expansion. However, the cool part, the best part, battle cry, craft a custom zombies. That's right, if you don't know what that is, all you gotta do is, well, you have it right now for free from the Frozen Throne, but that's Stalker Rexar, where you have the Build-A-Beast hero power, which craft a custom zombies. You basically get to pick 2 different beasts. They'll have like base stats, they'll have an effect, you put them together, you combine their stats, you combine their mana costs, you combine their effects, and make something pretty damn cool. It could be a lifesteal rush, it could be a big charge minion in wild, stealth minions, all sorts of cool stuff, death rattles, you name it. And it typically pulls together everything that's like 5 mana or less that's in the beast pool. And well, when you're not having to spend 6 mana on a hero and then spending 2 mana doing effectively nothing every turn, and instead just playing a 2/2 on curve and then possibly just getting like an overstated 3-drop, that's incredible. Or you can play it more in the late game and try and find that poisonous removal, that additional reach. This card is incredible, I think, in both like aggressive strategies and mid-range strategies. I could see this going to like a big beast hunter. Why not? It fills out your curve perfectly, and you can get a big beast to fill your stuff out if you need, or just try and get a cheap minion that'll help you fight for board. They're typically overstated. They typically have bonus effects. I think this is an incredibly good card. I think this sees a lot of play. I'm giving this a 4 to 5 in Standard. I'm gonna give it a 3 to 5 in Wild. I think it could slot into like an even hunter. It can slot into maybe even that copper hunter, since it doesn't run, you know, it doesn't run Call to Arms, or not Call to Arms, Master's Call typically that often. You're using Starving Buzzard. This just slots in there as a good 2-drop. It's just a really insanely good card, and it's going to be fun. Everybody likes building a beast. Not everybody likes the Tavern Brawl. You have to watch like someone build a beast every single turn, but I think it's a really good card, and I am super excited to be building a beast like for real again, because it really isn't a bad mana efficient turn. You're playing a 2/2, you're getting a 2/2, and then you might do something pretty broken either that turn or the next. Next, courtesy of the Fishu, check out their reveal video. 3 more Hunter cards here. We have the Shock Spitter. That's pleasant. This is something you can build a beast, by the way. It's a 2-mana beast. 2-mana 2/2. Battle Cry, deal 1 damage. So, Elven Archer, not fantastic, but it can go face. However, improved by your hero attacks this game. So basically, every time you swing face, this gets better. That works with, well, any weapon. That works with your Wild Seed package, where you're getting that 3/2 weapon, formerly a 4/2 weapon, and buffing, as well as a legendary weapon we're going to see in a little bit. It's a decent card. Hunter just doesn't do ton of attacking that I can think of right now. You'd have to build around it particularly right now. Outside of the Wild Seed cards, I guess you have Harpoon Gun. That card's pretty good. Okay, you play Harpoon Gun, you can even dredge into this, and it's 0 mana, and then it upgrades. Like, I feel like all you need is like, you kind of need 2 swings, right? You really want 3 damage, but 2 damage can be okay. But yeah, 2-mana 2/2 deal 1, not sure. I feel like this card, when you have a card like this that just standalone isn't fantastic and requires a bit of upside, a little bit of workaround, especially in a class like Hunter, probably not going to work out. Honestly, it's probably not going to work out. This is more of like, you're going to build a beast and get this in the right spot. Especially, you can combine it with like a poisonous beast. Boom, that's immediate cheap removal, right? That's where I see this card really coming into play. I don't know if this is a ladder card. To me, pretty underwhelming. Again, you really need to get a couple of swings in, and that isn't always that easy. So I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 5 in Standard and Wild, but look out, this is a really good Build-A-Beast option. And now every time for the next, year or so, we're gonna have to consider Build-A-Beast options again every time we're evaluating any beast in Standard, which I'm all for. I'm all for that. But overall, not super sold on this as like a standalone card. Next, we have the Keen Eye Spotter. Yet another spider tank in not tattoos, in stats. 3 mana 3/4. Whenever your hero attacks a minion, set its health to 1. So you're gonna kill whatever you attack into, right? When you're attacking with your hero. So I'm just gonna say this. There's still more hunter cards to come. I'm guessing we're gonna get a better weapon to come with it, but there is like the honorable kill weapon, to be fair, where you can just kind of juice that and keep that getting bigger and bigger. Maybe that's worth running with these cards. Don't forget, that card is actually pretty good if you take a look at it. And I mean, we'll just take a quick look at 100 cards in general right off the spot. Let's do some quick work here. We take a look at weapons. Wait, it doesn't work that way. Let's go to apparently that doesn't work. I don't understand how this works, and we'll go to filter. We'll go by card type. We'll go by weapon, and we'll take this out. It's funny how that works in the game, but doesn't work there. Anyways, so you have Candle Shot, which is going away. That's part of Frozen Throne. Actually, no, I think that's part of the core set. Okay, so yeah, I mean, Candle Shot with that is incredible, and maybe you're running like Candle Shot and Bloodseeker. Maybe that like makes the cut again, because these are really good cards, don't get me wrong. You might just want to build around with a Bloodseeker, Candle Shot, and get that upside. You're immune too, you can kill whatever. That's pretty good, and it's an ongoing effect. If it sticks on the board, that's pretty threatening. I just don't know. It's a whole different archetype. It's a whole different thing, or maybe you slot it into like Beast Hunter as a package, right? Like it doesn't mess with it. It can just slot in there, but like you got the Wild Seeds. It's pretty tight how it is right now. So again, I'm not sold on this whole Attack Hunter thing, but the upside is pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible. The weapons are there, and we might see some more later besides the legendary one we're about to see. Still gonna give it 2 out of 5 in Standard Wild. I'm not entirely sold, but this is one that might get better over time, or I might just be completely wrong. But you know, I'm never wrong. Like Scab's Cutter Butter is a 5-star card, right? It's absolutely broken. And well, weapons, Hunter, legendary weapon, the Hope of Kel Thalos, a 6 mana 4/2 weapon, so that's not all that great. However, after your hero attacks, give your minions +1/+1 wherever they are. They're on the board, they get buffed. They're in your hand, they get buffed. They're in the deck, they get buffed. That's pretty damn good. That's like the Mist Runner for Shaman, but way better, way more proactive. And I mean, it does synergize with these other cards to an extent, but you don't need to run that. Like, you're not waiting for your 6 mana weapon to attack with your Shock Spitter or attack with your Keen Eye Spotter. This is just a really good card that can do a really good job of hand buffing in a mid-range strat. And that stats, like, if you can upgrade this weapon, I don't know if there's any weapon upgrades in Standard. I know in Wild you have like Captain Greenskin, but I can't think of one in Standard. You can let me know in the comments below. But regardless, I think it's a really solid card. I don't know what slots into, but I think it sees play. It is so much stats, and you're pushing 8 damage as a hunter. That's not exactly something to scoff at. So yeah, looks really strong to me. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 in Standard, 3 out of 5 in Wild. You can slot this into certain decks a bit more aggressive. It's very much on the slow end in Wild. Might be a little too hopeful on that one, but I'll say it could possibly see play. But Hunter looks pretty spicy to set so far. There's more cards to come, but I typically like the design, what they've been doing with Hunter for a while now. The beasts are so flavorful, and I'm sorry, I get to build zombies again. I'm super excited. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We'll have another card review for you guys, I think at 2 in the morning Pacific tomorrow. Mage cards, that's right, I will wake up for that. We're gonna do it. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.